shocking that I found a video that I agree with, and this is from a US senator. I can't believe it as well. Watch this clip of Senator J.D. Vance of the United States. We'll come back and discuss.
We have built a foreign policy of hectoring and moralizing and lecturing countries that don't want anything to do with it. The Chinese have a foreign policy of building roads and bridges and feeding poor people, and I think that we should pursue a foreign policy, a diplomacy of respect, and a foreign policy that is not rooted in moralizing. It's rooted in the national interest of this country. Because Ambassador Sullivan is at the lead of moralizing instead of pursuing America's national interest, I object.
Yeah, well, I objected, and I think that it's important that we have a full debate in the Senate because we have a foreign policy right now, I hate to say it, from the Biden administration that's based on hectoring and moralizing, that's based on taking the most radical far-left ideas and basically building a moralizing foreign policy around that instead of trying to make a trade with people where they get something good and we get something good in return. It's a complete dereliction of duty. It's terrible for our foreign policy. And to your point, if you're in Ghana, what do you want? A lecture from a woke white woman in America, or do you want somebody to help you build hospitals, roads, and bridges? It's an easy answer, and the fact that we're sending so many diplomats to Africa and other places who can't answer the question the right way is really troubling, and we need to, at least in this country, have a debate about it.
African countries have been saying this for decades now. The US foreign policy is just unbearable. And a lot of African countries got tired of that policy to the point where now they are looking elsewhere, like China, Russia, and this is bugging them. Now they are even, it feels like, ramping up like the heat. They're sending their officials like every other week, right? High-ranking officials. And it doesn't seem like it's working because they are missing the point. The point is you have to see us as equals. You have to understand that this is a give and take, not take, not you bribe me and I do everything that you want me to do, or I abide with every rule and regulation and policy that you come up with. This is a dealing between two sovereign countries. At least it should be between two sovereign countries, but that's not how they treat us, and that's why people are getting tired of the US antics. And it's nice to hear their own calling this out, but you know, at the end of the day, we've seen it's not just about the Biden administration. I understand he's talking about the Biden administration, but the US had so many administrations that meddled in our politics, that assassinated our leaders. So it's not just about Biden's administration, in my opinion, but I do understand the sentiment of during Trump and during the Biden administration, it was not the same aggressive way of approaching things. Maybe that's what he's talking about, but at the end of the day, we are tired of their foreign policy and we're standing up for ourselves. Anyways, fam, let me know down below what your thoughts are about his speech. I'm Wongel Zelalem. I'll see you on the next one. Stay blessed. Bye.